This is a Headgum podcast.
Sometimes when the world feels insane, you can take a little peek inside of Rachel's little brain. All these thoughts are swirling round and round inside. So join us on this journey as we take a little ride. We'll talk about dogs and kids and things. We'll talk about chicks and tampon strings. We'll talk about boys that'll make you cry. We'll talk about death, 'cause people die.
Welcome to Broad Ideas.
All right.
I had a lisp there. Ideas.
Say what?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Okay, just kidding. Welcome to Broad Ideas.
Okay.
I really am happy when I'm here with you guys.
Me too.
Same.
And you know what else made me happy? Lauren Lapkus.
Yeah.
Me too.
That was a really good time.
Good time.
She's the best.
How long have you known her?
I think 10 years now. I worked at a podcast network called Earwolf, as a comedy network, and she had some shows there. And I got to go on like a 25 city tour for the show Comedy Bang Bang. And she was on the whole tour. And so we just got to hang out and stuff and chat. And she's extremely nice and super, super funny. And so when we were talking about funny people on the show, I was like, we got to reach out to Lauren. And yeah, it was a blast.
So happy that you did and we did. Let's just talk to Lauren.
Let's just do it.
I just started recording.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
We love it when you do that.
When you I thought you meant when you record.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we just I love
We
record.
love
it. I love it. It's so hot. Speaking of hot,
Yeah.
mukbanging.
Mukbang. Okay, so
Oh.
Yeah.
So is it like just on camera you're eating a ton of food at once? Is that like what it is?
I wish I had
People
like
shoveling?
a wealth of knowledge on the subject.
That's what it is.
Okay, it sounds really pornographic, like the name.
Yeah.
It's
sounds-
100%. You're
Yeah,
like, there's like
yeah.
10 dudes gangbanging a chicken
Yeah,
wing is what it sounds like. I mean,
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But then there's like low key versions.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this the other night at dinner. What's
were?
Alex Cooper, right?
Yeah.
She'll do videos where she's like, okay, I'm going to try these things. And then she'll like try a sandwich and dip it in a sauce and like eat it. And she'll be like, oh, fucking yes. Yes. And as I'm
people-
watching it,
oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
fucking yes. Like,
Wow.
not only do I want to taste it, but I
Yeah.
want to feel like that.
Yeah.
So I'm super into videos of people eating things because they'll like take a
I want you to
cinnamon
do an
roll.
experiment, okay?
Yeah.
And Lauren, feel free to do this experiment too.
Okay.
But I want you guys to record, or whoever wants to, record yourself eating things and posting
can't.
it. And I want the other day she posted a Crunch Wrap Supreme she made at home, okay?
Okay, and you didn't-
Because of Alex Cooper
Did
made
you
it and
bite
ate
it?
it on camera, and I was like, have to have that.
Okay, did you eat it or no?
Yeah,
You
it
just
was
posted
fucking
it. But I mean, did you
amazing.
eat it on camera?
No,
No, that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
yeah.
No.
People want the satisfaction of the crunch, I guess, 'cause it's like a crunch wrap.
Yeah, the crunch.
Oh wait, what is the name of that thing where people hate when you eat?
Oh,
Kevin?
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. You know,
Something.
Misophonia?
Yes.
Yes.
they that's the comment I always get when I eat on mic, and people are like, "I have misophonia, like stop doing that," and I'm just like, I have to have a snack. I don't know what to tell you, but
You're like, it's a
but then
banana.
there's a world that wants.
To
They want
see
the
it,
content.
hear
so
it.
I guess if they see it with the sound, it's less disturbing
what
than just
it is.
hearing it out of context.
I also think it depends on who it is and how
Yeah.
they're enjoying it.
yeah.
You know, like you take someone like her, and she's an attractive gal eating
Yeah.
a hot, gooey cinnamon roll.
I'm turned on. Just
I mean, I need
Do you know what I'm
cinnamon roll.
saying? You're kind of like,
Yeah.
say more.
You're like,
yeah.
But will you do that though? Will you do a
No!
video of you eating
Just do
and
it
talking
on a
about it?
Patreon and
Hold on.
start a business.
Seriously though.
OnlyFans.
And you, she's so
Yeah.
passionate about what she eats when it's something she likes or something good.
I think
feel
there's
like
something here.
I really thank you.
yeah.
Can you please just do an experiment? One.
I'm not doing it
Post
alone.
Post one. Okay, or you do it together to like promote the show or something, and then post
We're
it
gonna-
and see what
and we'll
happens.
see what happens. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
But you have to you can't fuck around. You can't just be like, this is good. You have to really give it.
Really feel it.
But
you have to be your authentic self.
I really do feel it.
She
then I think it should be natural.
So I like it when other people tell me what's going on with them too. Like if I were to make you a Crunchwrap Supreme, I don't want to just
know
watch
your experience.
I want you to make eye contact with me.
This is really good.
Yeah.
You're like what? Like how good?
Is it because do you love cooking? And so
No.
it's like,
I like
loves eating.
Okay, great. Well, so you just want me to like it as much as you, or if I said like this isn't good, like what would that do for you?
So that's my husband, and it's deeply devastating every meal. I'm like, what do you think? And he's like, it's fine. I'm like,
it's not fine.
You don't like get life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
this is where your passion really lies.
I know.
Yeah.
I want you to experience the joy I'm experiencing, and I want to watch it happen.
That seems really like a very genuine desire. Like it feels like you really care about others, and it seems nice.
It does seem
I
nice.
feel like I might be the same though, and being like, "This is good." Like, and then you'd be like,
"Oh, you can't."
I
go
only
to
go
lunch
like
together.
this, like if it's like a dessert or something. Like I feel like it's like I like chocolate. I might
like
be
what?
like
We
a
wanna
nice
hear.
like okay for me. You want me to describe it?
Oh, yes.
Like actually, what would make me really happy is like a Cold Stone Creamery, like chocolate ice cream with the peanut butter cups like smushed in.
Okay.
And then I'm like, ooh. It's so good.
Cold Stone. It's so interesting that you like called
like,
out Cold Stone.
I know, and I never have that. But it's like
She's like, I've never even had
I
it.
don't know what it is. But no, I used to always love getting that. And then it's one of those things that's like a special treat. Like if I see a Cold Stone, I'm like, we have to get that. Like, but you don't see those that often. So it's like special.
They're not really around anymore.
Yeah. They're in my hometown still. So when I go home, I'm like,
Where's hometown?
Evanston, Illinois. It's right outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have a Cold Stone there. And actually last time I was home, my friend and I were like, we have to go get Cold Stone after we like went to dinner. And then we looked it up and we're like, okay, it's open for like 20 more minutes. We drove over so fast and then they were already closed and it was not time yet.
Oh my
God. And I was like,
God.
I know you're like a college student who like wants to go to bed or something or like go to a party, but like I was expecting this store to be open until 9.
Yeah.
I will pay you.
Yeah. And it was closed and that was it.
And that was it. You couldn't.
Yeah,
nothing.
over. Then we went to Kilwins, which is like a fudge shop that also has ice cream.
Not the same though.
No, and they were closed.
Oh,
even though the
no.
time said they were open online too. So everyone was just doing whatever they
There's
want.
something going on with the online hours.
Yeah.
In
Things
Illinois.
need to be updated.
Yeah, little update.
It was really disappointing.
There is one in Sherman Oaks, Cold Stone.
This
Is it still
good
there?
to know.
I think so. It's under laser tag.
Yeah.
It's under
I think
laser
so.
tag. That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
like
still-
something from the 90s though. Like, it feels like
Yeah, that's
laser
why
tag,
Cold Stone is still there.
Yeah.
They
But
have
I
laser
believe
tag
so.
still? That's like really fun.
It's so fun. I
real
just
fun.
went.
You did?
what?
Don't ask
Like
me
alone?
questions.
You just went. Yeah, she was like, I feel
She's
like
like,
bored.
I just went myself.
It's just like life is boring.
Yeah.
No, it was for a birthday party.
That's
Sure,
cute.
sure.
Yeah.
It was her birthday party.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't invite you.
Yeah,
I knew
didn't
you would
know about it.
judge, so
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't done laser tag in about. Actually, I would say, it's still probably 20 years. Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
I've ever done
geez.
laser tag.
Yeah. Oh, really?
It's so much fun.
Maybe once.
It's
Yeah.
really fun
It's really fun.
I'm down.
because you get to like become.
You know what I'm not down
Covert
though?
and, like,
Paintball.
high-
Have you guys ever paintball?
Oh, I don't-
No,
Paintball.
that's painful.
That sounds
isn't
like
it?
just a no.
Yeah, I think people get like bruises.
Bruise.
Yeah,
I'm not down with
I'm
the
not gonna
bruise.
do that.
No, we're not going to do that.
I just remember though the last time I did laser tag. So I was in college and all my friends, we all did illicit drugs, and then we were gonna go do laser tag. But we all got too messed up, and it was like actually really scary.
Yeah, it's like dark.
It was like really
That's
scary.
dark.
Like it was only
Oh,
us
no.
there, and then we were in there. And we're like, it was
Oh,
just
fuck. Panic attack.
terrifying.
Yeah, no,
it was
I'm having
it was
one.
a bad time.
Thinking
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
circumstance. Awful.
Yeah, and the night ended with watching Lion King and just being like, yay.
Lion King, my son watches it every day right now.
Really?
Every day.
Okay, so you're
It's
in that
actually
one.
kind of dark and
Oh,
sad.
wait,
the
I have to
original?
skip. No, my daughter
Yeah.
watches it too. You have
No.
to skip like,
Oh no.
dude, if you
It's
don't pay
dark.
She watches
attention.
Dad die?
Well, yeah, and if you don't pay attention and it starts happening and don't start skipping
Oh,
it fast
shit.
enough,
Yeah.
it's happened where then I'll look at her and she's like, and I'm like, oh no, it's that part.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. A lot of those movies, though,
Oh,
like
they all
Finding
are.
Nemo is like so sad at the
Oh my God,
beginning, and
no.
it's just
I know.
you have to
can't.
like skip everything and just like cut to like the middle and
But then there's the parents that are
Yeah.
like, you're going
Me.
to fucking watch this
That's
shit.
me.
no.
And you're going to like,
Okay, so you're like
There's
learn a
no
lesson.
skipping. There's
yeah.
But my kids are like neutral about it. My son will come up and be like, his dad died. And I'm like, I know that's sad, huh?
Hold
He's
on.
like, yeah, real sad.
well, her
How
son,
old is he?
when he was 2, Die Hard was his favorite movie. So, I mean, in context.
Okay, I like your like no filter.
No filter.
No.
Zero.
No filter.
Yeah.
My daughter's like never seen most of the Disney movies just because
Yeah.
and she's named after a Disney princess.
Yeah.
It's fine. She's so
That's
sensitive, but she would say, like, I don't like bad guys. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And she would get upset, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't need to subject you to.
My daughter likes bad guys. She likes Nightmare Before Christmas. That's like one we watched
that's
a
the best.
million
Me too.
times. And Frankenweenie, which I feel like is kind of under the radar, but
Yeah,
also a
totally.
sad one because the dog dies.
What?
Someone always dies.
Frank-
I know.
Frankenweenie dies?
He dies, but that's how he becomes Frankenweenie. He's like a
Oh,
corpse
right.
put together
Sure.
and like, yeah.
But he has to
But
die.
he has to die, and it's really a sad
hard.
part.
Animals are harder than
But here's
people.
my
Well, I don't know
question:
about
Isn't
for me.
isn't death part of life? Like,
I mean, I think
to
it's
me,
okay,
I'm just
but
like, yeah, they died.
yeah, but that's like, whoa.
I know.
It's
But
so
to
heavy.
them, it's not.
yeah.
It's like at
Well, they
first
don't
it
realize
is.
it's forever, I think.
Well, oh.
But in my experience, it's kind of like they're dead, but they don't really
Yeah, yeah.
understand.
Well, with the movies, you can watch it over and over, so it's sort of like not permanent in that way.
Oh,
Well,
that's
it
a good
is
point.
confusing because Jeff's mom, my husband's mom, died,
Yeah.
and my little one will say his mom. Oh no, we'll be like, she died, and he'll be like, no, she didn't. I saw her on Daddy's phone walking, and I was like, oh,
wait, I have to cry a lot now.
yeah.
That's really sad. That's like so heartbreaking.
it's like the most heartbreaking, and I couldn't be laughing harder.
Oh no.
I know.
No, because that's
Yeah,
really
that's
real.
really-
That's so hard.
I
'Cause
know.
Yeah.
it's so hard to understand. Like,
No.
oh,
I know. I think
Yeah.
once someone like really close
yeah.
to them passes, you know, and then they can really understand because it's someone if you're used to seeing all the time or whatever, it's a different thing than.
Yeah, but even with,
Mufasa.
but even with Mufasa, it's like it's too intense. I
can't.
We're skipping for as long as possible, but yeah, she's caught a lot of the bad parts. I mean, it just happens because you start doing something else, and then
Right.
you forget.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You forget. There's
Yeah.
some dark shit.
yeah,
I know.
every single one. But that's the thing. It's like we watched Beauty and the Beast. That's like actually kind of creepy when he first of all, the
Yeah.
Beast is pretty mean, and then
He
like
is real mean.
he's
really mean.
Real
kinda
mean.
hot,
He's
but it's like
kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and then he
also
turns
hot.
into like a weird guy, and you're like, he was better as the Beast.
Yeah, you're
obviously.
like, I
Everyone
found
agrees.
myself attracted to this beast. Now you're
Like, I
a
did a lot
man.
of work.
Now
to
you're
get to
average.
you.
Now you're mid.
Yeah. You were like very unique. There was
Yeah.
never anyone like you before. And
Yeah.
now you're like kind of seen this, but at the end, like, yeah, we were watching that, and he turns back into the person. I'm like, I sometimes narrate to like make it like I try to like give the impression like what she should be. I'm like, that's so wonderful, and now they can be together or something. I try to like make it make sense. So it's,
Really?
I don't know, because it's creepy. He like he's flying in the air and like
The way his body is positioned
Yeah.
as he's flying in the air is also very odd.
yeah, and then his paw becomes a foot. It's just like
It's a little like, how do you, I know. And then what's the message? Because
I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
really treat her that well.
The message is like, yeah, what is the message?
oh, like he's
I don't
mean
know.
to me. I love him.
But don't judge a book by its
that's why
cover.
I'm so fucked up.
yeah.
I watched that so
No,
much.
of course,
She was the
all
first
those movies-
brunette. Like,
No.
hello.
She was the first brunette.
yeah, she was.
She was my princess.
Yeah. But all of those movies give you that feeling as a kid, like that's a good relationship where the
I have
guy
a
is,
theory.
like, hard
I have
to
a
reach or
theory,
like,
you
yeah.
guys, that I have spoken about. Have you ever seen Seven Brides for Seven Brothers?
No.
No.
Okay, it's an old musical. Basically, the premise is these women get kidnapped by these mountain men, taken up there to become their wives and bear children.
Mm.
But they're kidnapped, taken away from their
Yeah.
homes, even their boyfriends, their families. And of course, they wind up falling in love with the mountain men.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I
oh
just
my
need to get
God,
kidnapped.
I just need to get kidnapped.
Don't
and
say that, Rachel.
Oh no, don't kidnap me.
Oh
Please
God! Oh
don't
no!
kidnap
Now
me.
that wouldn't
Please,
be good.
no,
But
that would not
in
fly
your
now.
mind-
I mean, I don't know, Mountain Man Farm, maybe.
Okay, if it's gonna be that exact scenario,
And that exact
well, that's
scenario
not
with
gonna
those men,
happen.
and they sing and they are dancing on the wooden logs, and they're doing it so well. I mean, I'm
And
not
do
mad
they-
at that.
Do they, when they abduct the women, are they? Is it 7 sisters and 7 brothers? That seems
It's 7
complicated.
brothers and 7 brides. 7
Oh, so
brides
just
for
women
7
from
brothers.
different families.
They're all
With
different
different
families
guys.
from the
Okay.
little
Yeah.
town, and they all. One's the main woman, you know,
Yeah.
and they all follow Millie. That's her
Okay.
name.
I
And
love the name Millie.
I almost
It's a
named
cute
my daughter
name.
Millie.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a cute name.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just explains why we're so fucked up.
No,
In Beauty and the Beast,
All
you're like,
of those movies are like that. Like it's
Yeah.
the guys are terrible. I mean, I don't know. Even
I mean, Little
Gaston is like
Mermaid,
kind of hot. Like,
guess,
Yeah, but
sure.
look
but
who
the
we had to
princess messed
choose
up because
from.
she can't talk
Right.
the whole time, and
And he's
then
like,
he's
she's
like,
beautiful.
That's good.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. She can't talk. I
Yeah,
love her.
yeah.
I just spit. I got excited. Sorry.
Yeah. And then the evil one gets him, and then I was kind of like, she's hotter than Ariel, and that's confusing confusing for my brain because I'm like, I guess I should be the evil one. I wish I looked like her, you know?
Oh my God.
When Ursula becomes like the hot.
Yeah.
bride.
This is my favorite to dissect the Disney princess and how it just impacted all of us.
No,
because it's
there's
true.
a lot there.
There's so
Snow
much
White,
there.
That's also messed up that she lives in a house with, she's like asleep.
7 dudes.
Yeah, 7
She's
dudes.
asleep.
Yeah.
Isn't she like in a bed?
Yeah,
and
she's
then
like in
kissed
like a
awake?
coma.
She has to get kissed awake, but so does Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of like,
And
we're going to
that-
put you to sleep,
Yes.
but a man is going to save you.
You know what's really cute though? Tangled. Did you ever watch
Love
that?
Tangled.
That's so cute, and it's
Love
like
it.
I love the like messed up mother-daughter dynamic. I feel like that's written very well, and it's like a fun play on all of those. That kind of fixed things for me with a lot
That's
of
when
them.
it happened
Yeah,
for you,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
switch.
I
Tangled
watched
is
it more
good.
recently, so I'm like, oh,
Well, it's a more modern, right?
Yeah.
Because if you compare these
Yeah.
older ones to the newer ones,
it's very cute.
they got their shit together.
Is there
over
no
there.
love story in
There-
Moana?
Moana, yeah, she doesn't end up with Maui.
Spoiler alert.
I know. I was like hoping the whole time.
Oh my
So is he.
He was like, this is gonna
He was like,
gonna-
it's gonna
I'm
happen.
a shapeshifter. Don't worry about that. I can literally do anything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
so
I know that
true.
one way too well.
I
We
love
bought the
Moana.
Heart of Tafiti. This is
What?
like this
What
is
is-
such a.
okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, please. No. We are in it.
Okay, there's like a Heart of Tafiti from this company, Super Smalls, that's like makes these cute little girl things that are like just toys, whatever. But they made the Heart of Tafiti, and it's like a very like legit version. It's like $50, and you're like, it's an investment. And it has like the Heart of Tafiti inside, and it glows, and it's like a magnet. And it was like the most prized possession, and we lost the Heart of Tafiti, which I think happens probably instantly for everyone. We had it
Sure.
for like a year.
Wow.
And then it went missing, and we have been talking about it for so long that my husband just bought another one.
Yeah.
But the quality went down. I don't know why I started talking about this.
Is it your company?
Yeah, it's not my company, but I will
Okay.
say if you could just bring back the $50 version, they made it $30, but the quality is less
I'm like, not
substantial.
impressed.
So
Your daughter's like,
I just
this
have to
is
say
garbage.
Yeah, there's a distinct difference.
Yeah.
But now we have it back, so we're all happy again. But I'm waiting for it to turn up in my house. It's been like a huge
The real one, the
thing.
$50
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's legit.
I need that.
You need it.
Before we go off this topic, I just
I
have one
thought
more
you were saying
princess.
before we leave. I was like,
We're done here.
yeah, it happened quick.
I need to bring up Mulan
Yeah.
because I feel like she is a good
Yeah.
message for little girls.
I think so too. That one seems more about like just being a strong person,
Strong
and
woman.
brave.
And yes, there's a hot, soldier guy, and there's like,
Yeah.
and he thinks she's she goes to war.
yeah.
She pretends to be a man so she can fight.
Oh my god, I feel like I haven't paid enough attention.
I don't
I
think I've
didn't.
ever even
I
seen
didn't.
it.
I've
You've never seen it?
I don't
I
think
saw
so.
it once, like a long time ago, and then I've heard it playing in my home. But that's
Yeah, I know. That's the time we're like, this is my time. I'm not actually
There's
watching.
Be
this.
some moments where I can.
I
look
know,
at my
but
phone.
anyways, if you ever pay attention to
Yeah,
Mulan.
yeah. Okay, good.
If
one.
you ever pay attention.
If you ever
I
do,
try. I really,
Yeah.
I pay a lot of attention. It just every once in a while you gotta
you gotta.
tap out.
I have a
No
question
kidding.
that I've decided I want to ask people now
Oh,
all
Oh,
the time.
okay.
So we were talking the other day, and I had a therapist say, like, you always, you survive. You can survive anything, and
Yeah.
the fact that you just keep going back in the ring to do it over again is amazing, right?
Yeah.
So I keep asking everyone when you
she's very.
when
you know
hear
what she's
this,
doing?
What?
She's paying attention.
I am.
when you
I'm
hear this,
listening.
when you hear back in the ring, where do
Yeah.
you picture yourself?
Whoa, like a boxing ring.
Thank you.
100% answer boxing ring. For me,
Yeah. I can't
I
wait to hear what you thought.
visualize myself in a gladiator arena.
Oh.
No, it's everyone. I asked my mom this morning. She goes, a boxing ring.
But
Every single
Yeah.
person says a boxing ring, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucked up.
no, I think you're like an old soul.
Okay.
Oh, there
You're
you
like
go.
connecting
I like
with,
that
like,
better.
the
I'm not like
past,
fighting
the
to the
ancient
death. I like
past.
that much better.
But because you're seeing it like it's so serious
So
that it's like
intense.
someone's gonna die.
Like,
oh,
it's
that's
fucking
that's how you're
weapons and
interpreting it.
shit.
That's important.
Well, I didn't interpret it until Mel Robbins interpreted it.
Oh, okay.
And
I just
was
got
like,
into her from
oh.
a
Our Queen Mel.
podcast. Okay,
Yeah.
are you super
Yeah.
in? I only have listened to this Oprah episode where
I
it was
haven't
all about
listened to
let
it.
them.
Yeah.
That's
Let
her
them.
theory,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
her book's out. Yeah. But we just talked to her, and she pointed that out, and I was like, oh my God, not everybody's picturing a fucking
Whoa.
gladiator. Did you picture a boxing ring, Kevin?
Yes, I did.
But Kevin's normal.
Well, because I think I think that's the analogy. Do you know what I mean?
I think
like
that's,
I think
that's what
that's
they're saying. Like you're gonna
that's-
go fight again.
you're
Like,
gonna go fight again.
No,
And, like, if
totally.
you're
I
getting
get
a
it.
rare
I
ring-
understand.
Yeah.
I'm just
Do you
saying
feel
that's
like
my brain.
when
Right.
Mel
You
said that to you, did you feel like you were like, oh, all my battles are so intense? Like, did it connect for you? Like the way that you perceive?
I fight to the death every single day of my life.
Fuck yeah.
she's about it. She's like fucking yes.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
You're like at Erewhon being like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah. I need that.
You kind of have to. In those,
Why
in
are they
those
$20?
aisles.
I don't. Have you tried it?
No.
No, but
I'm curious, but I want
I mean,
someone else to buy it.
right?
So I'm not going to pay.
So curious. You're like, what the fuck is that?
I also haven't had the fucking smoothie. And
You've never had any of them?
No, and I went the Hailey Bieber one, and I ordered it during the fires when I was escaping, and I was like,
You're like, I'm out of here.
I thought now I can have this treat because I'm safe, and then the guy drank it. Like he didn't come. It was on my bill, and I think the Postmate took it,
No.
which I felt like you should just have it. It's fine. But I was sad because I thought it was gonna be the moment that I finally tried it.
That was the moment
Yeah.
you chose. Like,
Yeah.
shit's going down.
I was like, now I need to relax and have this thing that I've thought about.
yeah.
And it was
didn't
gone.
happen.
It's
No.
really good.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
hear
It
that
is
it's
really
very,
good.
very good. The problem with like getting addicted to that kind of thing is like that I'm buying like a $20 smoothie regularly, which feels wrong,
Right.
like at my core.
For sure.
Well, it's also you
Yeah.
don't you really don't want to get addicted to the amount of sugar in it either.
Oh,
it's like
thank you. I never
really-
think about that
Not
with
me
smoothies.
either.
Sorry, I keep.
It's okay. Yeah,
Oh,
my
no.
second one. That's what-
you close your eyes and drink it. It might feel a little bit like heaven
yeah.
for a second.
It is very
It gives you
good.
that feeling.
I refused for a long time to tell my daughter what it was called.
yeah.
And I'd be like, we're getting the
Why?
strawberry smoothie.
Well, it's
didn't.
kind of
I
weird it's a
don't know.
name.
It's just like it's like feels very, LA. I like to be very anti. Even though I'm from
Yeah,
here, I
yeah.
get like whatever.
yeah.
I'm like, you don't need
Oh,
to know that
that's
it's like
why.
a Hailey Bieber smoothie.
right.
You know?
Oh, because
Yeah.
you're not
The
trying to
strawberry smoothie.
promote.
She knows who Justin Bieber. I mean, she
she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like that makes it different. It's like a Bieber smoothie.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like I want the Bieber smoothie.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's something weird about
You don't
like
think it's weird?
I'm not from here. So like raising my kids here is a thing that I have to kind of adjust to sometimes and things like that. I'm like, I don't think that's good.
Right.
For a child.
Right.
Like I don't know, but I'm like, it's also fine, whatever. But like, I also
Yeah.
feel like I say this every time I talk about kid things on like a podcast. I'm like, everything everyone does is fine.
Yeah, I know.
And this is my opinion. And so everything you do is great. And
Right.
this is what I think. But with like, yeah, the LA like culture that like, is perceived like the sort of Hollywood culture. I find that sort of like, I just don't think that I want my kids to be aware of that at all for as
Right.
long as possible. And then at a certain point, they just naturally will be.
They
But-
naturally will
Yeah.
be. Sure.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
You
how I
can't
feel
protect
too.
them from the Hailey Bieber smoothie.
No.
It's
Someone's
making
gonna
its
get
undeniable.
way.
Yeah.
It's undeniable.
No,
and I
that's just
love
an
Hailey
example.
Bieber.
No, it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with her. It's like it's just an example of like
Yes.
how that is
Of, like, a
infiltrated in
celebrity
everything.
or, like,
Yeah.
who
But
is
here's
this
my
Yeah.
question
guy or
on
whatever.
that. I do want to argue on it just for a second.
Sure. She loves to argue.
I'm glad.
I do. Well,
Yeah.
that's why
We're here.
we're
It's
here.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it.
But isn't Hailey Bieber also someone who promotes kind of this like health and wellness, and it's part of
And like
what
that's
she's
positive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what is wrong with that?
Is
If-
that her space though?
she's definitely in that space as far as
No, I'm
like
asking genuinely. Like I don't.
she's
Like she has her
definitely
makeup
Makeup,
line.
yeah. And she's got like she
I
had
think
her
I
podcast where she
absolutely
interviews
love her.
people, and she like will
Oh.
give yeah
But
like
that's I
so-
just don't think a
and
kid
she-
needs to be aware of that. Like I feel like I think that's all great and like that's totally fine. But even with like actors, I mean, I'm an actor, so she's gonna like understand and learn about that, and she's seen me in things, and I think that's confusing too. But like,
Right.
so I'm just trying to even figure out
Yeah.
how I'm gonna navigate that.
Mhm.
But like as a kid, I don't think I was aware that like the people in commercials were like actors until I was like a teenager. Like, I don't think I thought about it at all.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then like in all the movies that we watch, every voice is like a famous person, but like she doesn't need to know that like that's Katy Perry doing the voice or something. Like I feel like
Right.
that like takes you out of the thing.
Yeah.
And then to me that extends to like that where it's like, well, I'm in a grocery store. I don't need to be influenced by a person. I just
Right.
want to pick the flavor that I like or
right.
something.
That's
So
where I'm.
it feels like I don't know, but
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think it's probably is there something to it with the merit? Like if it was Wheaties and
yeah. Well, no, and
You've
that's,
got
you're
Mike-
right. That's been when we were
That's been
kids.
since
That was
the
what we were
beginning of
seeing.
you
time.
want to be like Mike.
And you're right.
Yeah.
I feel like that just goes right into your brain and you don't even process it. Totally.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
you're like he's on the cover of Wheaties.
No, I'm
or
like he's the great. Yeah, he's awesome. I want the
she
Wheaties
likes-
box.
But he also was
smoothies.
like the greatest
That's what I'm saying. So it's merit.
He was the GOAT. Yeah.
It's based on merit.
Yeah. You're like, well.
No, but you have a point.
If it was an Oprah smoothie,
I want
how
that.
would you feel?
No, I want it now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like immediately.
You'd be like,
When I
Briar,
still want the Hailey Bieber
It's
one.
you've got to try Oprah.
Oh my God. I went to see Oprah on tour
What?
right
No.
before the pandemic. It was literally like February 29th, or that's maybe not a date. That is a date. Maybe it was.
It was a leap year.
Every
I
year.
don't know if it was leap
Oh,
year.
no, not
No,
every year.
leap year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get confused about that. But I went to see her and I was so excited. I was in, like the nosebleeds at like the whatever, not Staples, whatever that arena is.
Oh, it's like
some
another
cute
one
crypto-
now.
I don't know
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
I was. Oh, it was far. And it was so exciting. It was the one where she fell. Do you know about this?
No. What?
No.
It was so crazy. She fell and she handled it so amazingly. And then she kept doing the whole show. It was like Oprah, peak Oprah, like
Just Oprah
Yeah.
thriving.
yeah. She was not phased. We were all like, oh my God, like the whole audience would save her. You know, it was like thousands of people that would like run down and help her. But she just like got up and then her ankle was definitely busted. And then she like kept doing the show. And it was so fun. The show was so great. The whole theme was the joy of missing out instead of FOMO. It was like JOMO.
JOMO.
Yeah,
I bought a
yeah.
water. Actually, my water bottle, I covered it with a
Oh.
sticker, but it
Oh my
said
God, it
JOMO
does.
on
It
it.
said-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Oh.
Oprah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
to weave that in.
I know. I want to plug my water bottle. But then literally it was all about like the joy of not going to things, like saying no, like just
The best.
protecting your peace. And then the pandemic happened like 4 days later and
Oh,
we all
shit.
couldn't do anything forever. And it became
shit.
immediately so ironic that we were all
Wow.
like in a close space with like thousands of people celebrating not going anywhere.
That's
it was
weird.
like,
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
so weird. But I love Oprah so much. I would literally like,
Me too.
I mean, anything for Oprah.
She's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
queen of all queens.
She's amazing.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All
So
I
if
can-
Oprah
I
said
mean,
it, then I would buy it. And yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
100%,
So
the
it's just
Oprah
an
smoothie.
interesting
Okay.
topic.
Right. I guess it's because it is more of that culture of like the younger Hollywood, like whatever it is. And for some reason, for me to have my daughter,
Well,
I don't even
you
know,
were
like-
in that though. I mean, I feel like your perspective is important. Like that's your experience being like a younger actor.
maybe it has something
Yeah.
to do with that. Or like you said, like she knows what I do,
Yeah.
you know, and has seen it or whatever. So maybe there's more of a protection around it just because
yeah,
of that. I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, I mean, navigating that as a parent in the industry, I'm sure it's like there's a lot to.
I think it's
Yeah.
also different with a girl.
That makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
my
'cause you
boys,
have
I would be
boys.
like, it's a Hailey Bieber
Yeah, they don't
smoothie.
care.
Like, who cares?
Right.
But I'm not protecting them from anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I'm not like, oh no, if they start idolizing this person, they're going to want the makeup and they're going to want this and they're going
Yeah.
to grow up too fast. So it's almost like you trying to preserve her youth and
innocence. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
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 Like when they see like, that lip balm or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, I need that. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, you're 10.
I know
I'm
I've-
not saying she does, but
No, but I've heard that like a lot of young girls are like on
Skincare.
TikTok and obsessed with skincare.
obsessed.
And
Really?
like anti-aging
Obsessed.
products.
Like
so then now
kids?
there's like some
Yes.
new law. I don't know
Yes.
what it was, but I
Oh,
read
that they
some-
can't buy like anti-aging
yeah. Which
things or
thank
something.
goodness, like
Thank
you don't
God.
need that at all. But
It's a
like,
whole phenomenon. Like
these kids are watching the thing about wrinkles and all this stuff.
skincare, and they watch these
Yes.
YouTube videos, these people, and it's all about that. My daughter's
Yeah.
nowhere near that, doesn't even know about it, but it's there. Even kids in her grade now are like, I need
So
skincare.
crazy. Yeah.
You know,
Oh, but I mean, a little bit I'm like jealous because I feel like as a kid,
You're like, dang,
like,
you're
you would
ahead
have
of
no
it.
wrinkles ever. No. But like as a kid, like I feel like my generation was like screwed from like, we had to have like really bad hair, really bad skin, like all the things you go through, and now they're all skipping that part. And they all
I
look
know,
really
I've
cute
seen
the whole time. And I'm
Instagrams.
like,
What the fuck?
what? Like you could just be cute for like all of middle
Forever?
school? Like this is crazy. That was
Crazy.
for the elite few. Like most of us
True.
didn't get that opportunity, but now they all have TikTok and they
Do you
can
remember
see how to do their
Seabreeze-
hair and stuff.
Seabreeze toner? Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Loved it. I wonder what
Oh my
that
God,
was.
do
That
you
we were
remember
putting
that
on our fucking
mint
face.
julep mask that would get like
Oh my
really
God.
hard on your face?
Oh, I remember those. Yeah, I like
We
that
did
stuff.
some fucked up
yeah,
shit on
and
our
the and
skin.
Noxema. I feel like those
Noxema.
pads. That
Yeah.
would just,
Oh,
like,
the
burn off
Noxema pads.
everything.
That's like what
Yeah.
Seabreeze was, and it was just like
Yeah.
alcohol, just like
Yeah, it's like,
stripping
it
your
can't be
face.
good.
At least like now, there's like organic stuff
Yeah,
that the girls
yeah.
are putting on.
Yeah, but
it's crazy.
they shouldn't have to be
They shouldn't
looking
know
at
about it.
that.
I know.
And like anti-aging, like
I
such
know.
a toxic message. And
toxic.
also, it's so creepy to see people online, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, and you see them and you're like, are they making them different? Like their bodies look different. They
Yeah,
all look like a bunch of models. And then you're like, no, they're tweaking their pictures, this, that,
I
and the other. And you
know.
see them and they just look like regular kids. And I'm like, that.
Wait, like kids using filters?
Like teenage girls.
Oh, that's so dark.
So
yeah.
you see them
So dark.
on
Yeah.
these things, right? And you're just like, why do they look
No, that would give
AI?
me such a complex. Like I think like when I remember like in middle school, I feel like I spent most of my time like in the mirror being like, what's different? What? And then you're just like learning your face. Like and like if I was able to look at everyone I know all the time on my phone and then everyone that I don't know and then compare myself, it's just like that's or like I mean I feel so scared for social media with kids where like you post like a picture and people are mean or I mean we already got bullied on AOL. Like I mean people
Messenger.
were doing shit on there. Yeah.
What about the deep fakes? I mean,
that's
just
really
fucking
scary.
Well, AI,
horrendous.
all of it is just.
No, I know
That's
somebody who had like a
terrifying.
deep fake made of them that was like
What?
making there was like a video of her talking and like yeah, it's so weird.
It's just so
No,
fucked
it's
up.
really not right. That should be illegal.
That's
That
why we
should
need
be
mountain men to
illegal.
kidnap us and bring them to the farm.
Everything would be better.
Right?
Yeah, I think you have a point. No, it would be safe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no deep fakes.
Those are
Other deep things,
Those
but
are
not deep fakes.
Oh my God.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Well, I'm worried
go
about her
with it.
safety. Do you know what I
Go with it.
mean?
No, they're fine.
No.
Just do it. You'll fall in love with them. Like it's
Just
gonna
do
happen.
it.
No,
Just
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
it's fine.
I think it already happened to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm already kidnapped.
Yeah,
Like, we're done
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kidnapped.
Yeah. What does that mean? Married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia,
Yes, Rachel.
I want you to tell me the number of skincare products that you use that are sitting on that bathroom counter of yours
That are sitting on the counter or that I actually use?
that you actually use.
2. Actually, I'm using 5 right now. But before that, it was like 17,000 on the counter.
Right. 17,000 on the counter. So this is why I want to introduce everyone to JLO Beauty and how their routine consists of just 5 hardworking products that simplify your skincare routine.
Get that JLO glow with JLO Beauty's Deluxe Kit, the one and done skincare solution clinically proven to boost your skin's radiance and luminosity for an immediate and lasting glow.
Yup. The secret is JLO Beauty's 5-step routine featuring 5 multitasking formulas designed to cleanse, refresh, and prep your skin to take on the day.
You get that JLO Deluxe Kit. It's an easy-to-follow AM/PM solution. It gives your skin a smoother, visibly brighter look, and it improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it protects against UVAs and UVBs.
Do you know what I absolutely love?
What's that?
The Blockbuster Hydrating Cream. My skin's so dry. I love, after I use it, it looks dewy all day. I mean, I have that JLO glow.
You do.
Thank you.
And I really like the bottles. They're really pretty and they look good displayed out.
They really do. They really do. JLO Beauty products look and feel luxurious with ingredients and packaging that you would expect from the most premium skincare products.
Get the only skincare routine that you'll ever need. Head to jlobeauty.com/broadideas to receive 20% off plus free limited time offer gifts.
Head to jlobeauty.com/broadideas for 20% off and free limited time offer gifts, a $175 value.
jlobeauty.com/broadideas. Ever wish Game of Thrones had more romance and fewer, unexpected beheadings?
So much. Well, grab your goblet of wine because Heirs and Spares Betwixt the Sheets edition by Jenny L. Spohr is serving up courtly drama, royal power plays, and enough spice to make a Tudor blush. It's 1569, and Lady Annelore wants nothing to do with royal politics until the exiled prince turned king decides she's the key to saving his kingdom and his heart. Expect scheming, nobles, forbidden desire, and a reluctant queen who won't just roll over unless she wants to. Perfect for history lovers who like their romance with high stakes, sharp banter, and just the right amount of scandalous. And if you prefer your historical romance with a little less heat, there's a closed bed curtains version just for you.
Get your hands on Heirs and Spares Betwixt the Sheets edition when it drops on March 25th, 2025. Because royal duty has never been this delicious. You guys, I had the worst dream last night. It was so bad. You know when you have those dreams and you wake up mad at them?
Yeah.
He said he went out with 8 different women in 1 week. And I said, did you sleep with them? He said, all of them.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some of them I looked at and I was like, they look young. And he's like, they're 18.
Oh no. That's
Yeah.
a lot of details.
I know.
So specific.
I know you guys are getting a glimpse into the nut job.
That's
But do you ever
scary.
have those dreams and you
Yeah.
wake up mad at your partner?
Can I say something
Yeah.
you're gonna get so mad at me for saying?
No.
Like, do you,
Don't say it.
you know, like the pet peeve though, when people like, it's not this now, but when they're like, I had this dream last night, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
they
and
go
it's really
into
long and
like a
boring.
really long,
Yeah.
detailed dream. You're like, this
Yeah.
didn't even fucking happen.
Yeah.
And I have to sit. It's like the Perfect Storm movie where
Yeah.
like you watch the whole movie and they all die, so it didn't. You don't even know if it actually happened. It's that same feeling of like I just sat through this,
Yeah.
and it's not fucking real.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I
sorry, go
wasn't
on.
gonna
That
go
being
into
said,
the
what happened
dream,
next?
yeah.
Yeah. That was it. He just cheated
No,
on
that's
me.
awful. No, I
ton.
definitely had that. Or like where like something happens in the dream that feels so real that you wake up like, or if you like have sex with someone in a dream and they're like,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a crush on them now or something. But
John
you never
Goodman.
thought about, whoa. Was not expecting that. at all.
Just like
that was
Neither was he.
Wow. That was good.
Thank you. It was real.
it's real.
And that's
no, I know.
real.
That's why
real.
it's so.
When
I had
I
a dream the other
see
night that
him-
this is so weird. This is so weird. But I was, for some I don't know what the positioning was. It wasn't sexual, but there was some situation where my foot was going into Nick Lachey's abs. It was very slow. But it wasn't sexual, I want to reiterate. And there was other stuff happening. It was just the positioning of something, and that's why it was happening. And I was like, whoa, he has amazing abs. That's the best. Yeah.
I didn't see that coming either.
I don't know why it happened. And his abs are amazing, and I just have to assume that's what they're really like.
Oh my God, it's because you're watching Love
my
is Blind.
heel. I watched a clip about it on Instagram. I haven't watched the
Wow.
season, but
Oh,
I've seen every
fuck.
other season. But
You need to watch
I have
this
to catch
season.
up. Yeah,
Holy
That's
shit!
good.
you're-
yeah. Yeah. It was so odd. I don't know.
Nick
I was
Lachey
hesitant
is
to say
gonna
his real
love-
name, but
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you had to.
Yeah.
The story is.
yeah, it's
nothing
the
without
it's
it.
nothing without it. Yeah, I can't just say a member of 98 Degrees. Then it's like we need to get specific. Yeah.
No, that's even better. That's
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, if you pick
Yes.
whichever one you want it to be.
Dealer's choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Oh my God! Oh, that was good.
I'm impressed with you having that in your memory bank, 98 Degrees. 'Cause
Yeah,
I would have been like
yeah.
in that band.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Specifics
You know?
are so
I
key.
know.
Yeah.
I know
To
that
I
story. I
know
know them.
comedic
well. Yeah.
anything.
Their music. Yeah.
I know their music.
I know their music. It was formative. Yeah.
No, I couldn't name one song. Could
Okay,
you?
wait. Hold on. Did they sing God Must Have Spent a
Oh.
Little
Oh
More
my God!
Time
If they
on
did,
you, on you.
oh my.
Is that them or is that going to be in sync or something?
No, it's not
Kevin,
insane.
are
think
you
so.
Googling?
What's it called?
God Must Have Spent a Little More Time on You.
on Nick Lachey's abs.
It's the exact lyrics I just said.
Yeah, you're like it's
That's
literally.
in sync.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
Oh my God! And I said
Really?
no, it's not.
Okay,
like
hold
I
on.
knew.
Let's find 98,
98
degrees. Hold on,
degrees.
I
Yeah,
know
go-
it.
go
I
in
know
the-
it. I got
This
it.
is
Wait,
real.
I can't.
Where's
The pressure is so
silence?
real. Give me a hint. Give me like a thesaurus synonym.
Show us in interpretive dance.
I don't know these songs.
Just tell me.
I don't think we do
What's
either.
The most popular one.
I do cherish you.
I do
Oh,
cherish,
cherish
you. That's
For
where
the rest of my. I don't
days.
know.
No, but we had the beginning.
We did.
Yeah.
I think we're there.
Yeah, that's it.
True fan.
All you need to know. Kevin, you're
The
good.
hardest thing,
Nope.
No,
my everything.
stop. Cut this out.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Like no.
Cut this part.
Oh my
They can't know.
God. Have you
Oh.
seen on Instagram people posting like I saw this girl and she had a picture like it was like a Sears photo op and she's
Mhm.
like full on dress, hair, everything and she's like when I looked like this I thought I could land Joey
Oh my
from
Fatone.
NKOTB. No.
Oh
no. We went
Joe-
back,
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Joey lost his last name.
Yeah,
See the specific
No. It does, yeah.
specific
What's his name?
You
specificity.
still had NKOTB.
Joey
McIntyre.
Thank
Yes.
you. And it was incredible.
Wow.
Because
oh my
it was
God,
a
I know.
real
Like
look.
when you're like a little kid and
Oh
you're
yeah.
like,
No, and I'm
if
like,
they
I need
see
to
me
find-
in the crowd, it's over.
Yeah, or you're like,
Yeah.
when I look like this, you're like 11, and you're like, this is the song I was listening to. Like,
Yeah.
let me lick you up and down.
Oh my God, I know.
You know?
School dances.
Oh.
So horny and disgusting.
And you're like,
not that anyone was dancing with me, but I was aware of the
But I was
songs
horny.
playing. Yeah. I could hear. And I knew it was happening.
Wait, you nailed it with "If They Saw Me in a Crowd." That was the
Yeah.
fantasy. Who was your person?
Oh,
That
I
if they
had
saw
so
you,
many. You know, I feel like any concert I went to, I was like, now it's on. Like, I don't know. I just like, you know what I mean?
they're gonna see me.
Yeah. I remember it about Ben Queller when I was in college, and I was like, and I talked to this he was probably some weird ass guy in the audience, but he was like, I'm his uncle, and I was like, I love your nephew or whatever. But like, he's probably just some guy looking back. Like, what? It's just some old
Oh,
man who
yeah,
wanted
but
to
in the
talk to
moment,
young
you're like,
girls
yeah.
there, and I was like,
oh my God.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it was really his uncle. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem. I mean, maybe it was, but
And he was also your first kidnapper.
but no, John Mayer. I thought I'd
yeah.
marry John Mayer when I was in high school. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's plausible. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
think they'd see you in the crowd and be like, not only do I love her, but she's the star of my next music video?
Oh, I mean, well, that doesn't necessarily line up, does it? I mean, it's like if you want to marry them. Well, I guess Chrissy Teigen did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Fine.
Yeah.
She was in a John Legend.
That's how
video.
they met?
I think so, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I might
I
be
don't
making
know.
shit up. I
But
don't
then,
know
like,
if
the
that's
Guns N'
true.
Roses
Well, he
video.
put his
and
wife in the video.
Okay, then maybe that
That's
was
not how they
after.
met. The Guns N' Roses.
Was she
I
in
mean,
somebody else's video?
that video.
Or
for
was
the-
Stephanie Seymour,
Yeah.
right?
Or Robin Thicke, who
Stephanie
married
Seymour.
his wife in
Robin
a music
Thicke.
video.
Oh.
One of these happened.
Something.
I don't know.
There's
It
been
might
a lot
be
of
totally wrong about
crossover.
John Legend. I don't know how they met. Tell me.
Chrissy and John met on the set of John's music video, Stereo.
Oh my God. See,
I
look at
do
this.
know
You just have
something.
so
I
much
can keep that fantasy
locked
alive.
up in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing.
Right?
Yeah, John Mayer's music came out when I was like in like a freshman in high school or something. We were all like, or like maybe I was a senior. We were all like, this is
Our bodies are
everything.
a wonderland,
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
Yeah.
He does sing one of my favorite songs to this day.
Which one?
Which one?
The train one. Stop This Train.
Oh, I don't know if I even know that one.
I don't know because I automatically go to like the reggae one.
Can you please listen to it? Now that you're a mom, you have to listen to it. It makes me cry.
It's
No.
about time passing.
Yes. Every
Stop.
single time I listen to that song, I cry.
No.
I think it's one of the best songs ever.
I'm
I
sure it
truly mean
is. Anything like that, like the Mamma Mia song.
Which
What's
one?
ABBA? Slipping through my fingers all
Oh.
the time. It's like all about growing up.
Growing
and
up
it's
is sad.
It's
Oh.
in high school. The banger was Butterfly Kisses. Anyone remember that one?
I do remember that. I feel like that's like
Which
a
one's that?
father-daughter
It was a
dance at
father-daughter.
weddings,
It was
but
a
I don't remember what the
father-daughter
words
song.
were.
How'd
It's
it go?
Butterfly Kisses.
Yes.
Oh, stop.
And ribbons all
All
up in her hair.
I have chills, but
Yeah. It's not because of the song. It's the
Wait,
flow.
you know that song that was like, that's my. It's a country song, and it was like, I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's like something by the water. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. It was like, but it's some like wedding song like that, and it's like
Oh,
it'll
they're
get
so
me,
intense.
even though it's like not my genre at all.
Right, but
I'm
you're
like,
like,
whoa,
that.
yeah. Everyone feels this. Yeah.
There's a
Across
really good
genre
one
lines.
out. It's not that old. By Dirt.
By Dirt.
By
That's
Dirt.
the song for like the wedding.
No, it's
The band is called Dirt.
it's about
Wait.
kidnapping.
Okay, we'll relate to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's called By Dirt. And he's like, watch the grass grow and the pencil marks on the
Stop.
things all grow up.
No.
I can't. It's so
I don't
good.
understand the by dirt.
It's like, it's not about all the things out there.
Yeah.
He's like, buy dirt, put something you can put
Buy,
a
fence
like
around.
purchase.
Oh, By Dirt.
Yes.
Buy dirt,
Yeah.
not buy
By
dirt.
By Dirt
Buy
is
dirt.
No,
where that
buy
happens.
dirt,
Yeah,
put
yeah.
a fence around the
I
things
got
Yeah.
it
you
now.
love.
I needed
Yeah.
to see
and,
the
like,
words
watch it
to
all grow.
understand what
That's
the
too
fuck you were talking
emotional.
about.
It's so
I
emotional.
can't handle
Buy
that.
dirt,
The
but it
pencil
also sounds
lines
like you're
growing,
burying
stop.
someone.
The pencil lines in the
No,
grass all
I
grow
could
up.
cry.
Stop it. Dead.
Gonna be
No,
done now.
we're
Yeah.
moms.
Yeah,
no,
you
we're
guys.
gonna pretend.
I can't.
She said, I'm going to cry a lot and I'm going to be dead now.
Yeah. I honestly can't take it. It's too much. The growing up is too much. It's just
It's too much. I
when
had
you
a
look
change.
back-
I had a change in perspective recently, and I
Okay,
shared
please
this with
give it.
her.
Yeah.
Because I keep being like, my daughter's not little anymore, and it's like the pain you feel
Yeah.
to not, as they're not
Yeah.
little or babies, And then the family, the bucket list family, you know, they like packed up and like travel the world. There's like the most beautiful children.
Know.
Whatever.
Is this like a Instagram,
it's,
YouTube thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think they like packed up and decided to whatever.
The bucket list family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they posted, they were like, our daughter's 10, she's growing up. Oh my God, we're so sad. And these people wrote in and they said, at least you can watch your child grow up, because they had lost theirs. And I was like, oh my God. I know.
That's
like vomit.
I'm
you
gonna
cry.
I have to go put myself in dirt.
No.
Yeah, that's
you gotta buy it
dirt.
first.
That's really
You have to go buy dirt.
I know,
But,
and
like,
I feel very, very aware of that, and very.
I wasn't though. Like I never had that thought. Like you have the morbid thoughts, but like to put that in that perspective,
No, it's
you're like,
heartbreaking.
I get to watch you grow up. So it helped me because I had a really hard time of letting go of like the little person.
Yeah.
But I was like,
No, it's
oh,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I'm in these like Facebook mom groups and stuff. So I only use Facebook to go in these groups.
Mm-hmm.
But Facebook has this new algorithm because I don't know. I don't use it. I don't have like really friends on there. So like I don't know what they're just showing me like I don't have any friends. So they're just showing me like confession. They're just showing me like random things.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it'll be stuff that's like really upsetting like that.
Right.
And then I'm just like scrolling and I'm like, that's the most devastating thing I've ever
seen in my life.
And then now I just have to like process that and live with. I mean, it's just so hard. I mean, so you think about my heart goes out to anybody who's that's the worst thing in the world. I can't even.
I know.
fathom.
On Instagram, I learned recently though, like, because I'll get so much. Just all it is like people that have like lost their the most heart wrenching, horrible, whatever. But you can click something and say not interested, so it stops feeding you these things.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
very
know
hard
this.
because I think we're so like addicted to our phones.
Yeah.
I speak for myself, but that like
We all are.
Instagram and like you're just seeing things that are like every type of feeling.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like your brain can't handle that. Like just
No.
like that you're like good thing, terrible thing, like weird, upsetting, like it's just like cringy, like just like but every 2 seconds it's something like taking you to a totally different headspace. And then that type of thing where you're looking at your phone to like unwind and then suddenly you're like thinking about the hardest thing in the world and
you're
like,
deep diving on like a person you've never met
and you
a
don't know
family and like
them.
what
Yeah,
happened and like that, you know, and then you get and it's just
it's really hard to
life
let
is
your
hard.
brain do that. And of course that's the least of it, but
Right.
yeah.
No, but it's so true. I'm so busy.
Same.
And want something easy and quick, but also healthy.
Yeah, so set yourself up for a worry-free day by getting your daily dose of vital nutrients with Shakeology.
I'm spending all day trying to do nutrition math to hit all my macro and micronutrient goals.
Well, don't. Shakeology did it for you. Has an ideal mix of protein, fiber, pre and probiotics, and vitamins and minerals so that you don't have to do nutrition math. It's covered.
Shakeology supports healthy digestion and energy, packed with prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and vitamins to help improve gut health, support regularity, and provide healthy energy.
This one's really important for me. It helps curb cravings. I have a lot of cravings. But with high quality protein, fiber, and superfoods, it helps boost feeling satiated for me. And it keeps me on track.
And it's a complete nutrition supplement, all in one blend of greens, antioxidants, and nutrients to fill gaps in your diet. Deliciously versatile as a shake or recipe ingredient.
Love it. And it's got 0 grams of added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or colors, and only 140 calories. So you're fueling your body with high quality protein and superfoods without the junk and the fillers.
Shakeology all-in-one nutrition shakes are a great deal right now with free shipping and a free shaker cup, plus more discounts. Check it out.
I really like the shaker cup.
You would.
Okay, you got to try these shakes. Go to Shakeology.com and get 15% off with code IDEAS. That's Shakeology.com, code IDEAS for 15% off.
Cozy Earth products are designed to transform your 5 to 9, the time that matters most, into the coziest sanctuary.
Being cozy is our favorite thing on earth.
In life.
Yeah. And with Cozy Earth's bamboo sheet set, luxury starts where you rest. Your bedroom should be more than just a place to sleep. It should be a retreat. Cozy Earth's best-selling bamboo sheets are buttery soft, temperature regulating, and crafted for 5-star comfort every night.
Cozy Earth's Luxe Bath Sheets. Wrap yourself in everyday indulgence. Cozy Earth's Luxe Bath Sheets bring spa-like softness into your home. Oversized. These bath sheets are huge, ultra absorbent, and so soft.
So try risk-free comfort. Transform your space risk-free with a 100-night sleep trial and a 10-year warranty on all Cozy Earth bedding and bath products. Love them or send them back. But trust me, you won't want to.
Luxury shouldn't be out of reach. Visit CozyEarth.com and use our exclusive code BROADIdeas for 40% off best-selling sheets, towels, pajamas, and more. And if you get a post-purchase survey, let them know you heard about Cozy Earth right here.
Sanctuary awaits at Cozy Earth.
Did you know that you could select not interested?
I just do it with my selection. So
What do you
I
mean?
know, so I'm on TikTok, right? And I know if I watch a whole video from start to finish, the algorithm goes, oh, she likes this. We're going to send more of this type of material.
Yeah.
So if I see something that instantly I'm like, I swipe out of it quick. So I only will
TikTok,
watch.
I think, is really like, I don't have a TikTok account.
Me either.
And I feel like that one's really good at like figuring out what you like really fast, which is
It gives me
Instagram's
only,
like, let me fucking stab you.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
heart.
No,
I don't care what you like.
the
Yeah.
TikTok doesn't give me anything dark. Because I only watch the things that are comedy. So they're just funny things or experts.
Oh,
So it's all like I'm either learning something or laughing.
well, that's great.
And if anything else comes in,
Okay, I
I don't
want
give it
this.
any attention.
Yeah.
So then
need to get
it's
on
kind of
this.
like your own mind. It's an extension of your own brain.
Yeah. Oh,
Whatever
interesting.
thoughts you pay attention to, you're going to have
Yeah.
more of.
Ooh,
Right?
that's so
I know it's true.
sad and true.
It's sad and true.
Yeah.
So then I'm like,
I know lately
not
I've been
feeding
trying to
that.
blast out some bad thoughts with like good music. Like I feel like I'll be like thinking something really negative about myself or something, and I'm like, now I have to play a song that's all about loving yourself. And I'm like, but I'm like
Yeah,
Kendrick
what?
Lamar,
Christina
like,
Al-
Oh, okay.
I
I
love
was like,
myself.
who?
And so I'm like, no, I love myself. I'm like, it's all. I'm just gonna like say that over and over again, just to kind of like
Yeah.
wash out the bad thing. But
10 positive for 1 negative. Yep.
haven't heard that.
It's
Oh.
true.
Seems like a lot of work.
Scientific.
It's a lot. That's why no one can get rid of the negative thoughts.
Yeah, I'm like, negative ones are easier.
They're so much easier.
Yeah.
So much easier.
They're
So much
actually
more frequent.
scientifically easier.
Well, do you? Okay, I feel like I was just hearing something about like, do we like to have a negative? Is there something about having a negative thought that you actually enjoy on some level? Like not like it's like some sort of
Comfort zone.
hormone released or like something is happening. Like not dopamine. I don't know what it would be, but like, is there something to that? Like that there's something like comfortable and like
Yeah.
like feels good in some backwards way about like that old repeated thing. I don't know.
So there is that, right? So it's a neuro pathway. It's a neuro pathway that's been exercised over and over. So it's really easy and it's a comfort zone. Your ego is designed by nature to keep you in your comfort zone because it's designed to keep you away from threat. So anytime you move outside of your comfort zone, it identifies that as threat. So it goes, no, we're going to keep you here safe in that little box, right? Not only that, it's designed to problem solve. And so then the problem becomes you.
Whoa.
Do you see?
Okay, Mel Robbins.
Yeah.
2.0. Oh, there's something here.
Me and Mel. But so it is, so all we have to do is witness that
Yeah.
and go, okay, I see what it's doing. It's doing its job. Let me give it a new job.
Do I need to like listen to
Me.
Okay.
She has a
like
podcast.
like self-help. Like I wonder if like listening to some repeated thing that's positive or like how do you create besides just going like now think about something else?
Right.
Because that's kind of hard.
Right, you can't. Because
Yeah.
you think of it like a freight train moving at you. That freight train has been going a certain speed and a certain power your whole life. So you can't just be like, stop. What you have to do is step out of the way of the freight train. So the thought without judging it and just being like, oh, I witnessed that. I see that. And then it's pivoting to a new thought and just saying, I'm going to choose to look at this a different way. What's a different way I can look at this? Picking one. And then that's why mantras and affirmations are so effective is simply because it's a pattern interrupt. And it takes you off the tracks that have been gathering momentum your whole life. So it's about finding new tracks. And the way you do that is pausing, choosing a different one, and then exercising it so much that it starts to become a new track, which then starts to become second nature. So when you get triggered and it used to be, oh, I'm fat or whatever someone would say to themselves, you practice, I love my body so much that when that trigger happens, instead of going, I'm fat, it'll instantly start to go to, I love my body. But you have to exercise
Sounds
it.
really nice to have it do that.
But
Like to have it sounds really comforting in your brain to be like saying a good like.
But you have to make that track.
I know that's the work part.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm interested. That is very interesting.
I'm actually interested in
No,
this.
I think it's like, and I'm going to do that. Is what I'm
That's it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
it's work.
I'm leaving
Do you
now.
journal?
I used to journal a lot.
Me too. I used to always journal. I don't do it anymore
I
since
don't
having
do
kids.
it anymore because I have kids.
It's really hard.
So hard.
But it's so crazy because I'm like, just do it right before you go to bed. I'm like,
I know.
no.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, I'm
Just
scrolling.
Watch TV.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's really
Doing the
hard.
worst thing for myself.
Yeah. I know. But it would be so nice. I want to get back into that.
Me too.
Maybe you should. Maybe today's the day to be like, you know what? I'm going to do.
Well, it was so funny because at New Year's, like I made like a whole like plan for my New Year's resolution, and it was like I'm gonna do these 5 things every day, and they were just like self-care, like including that, like whatever, just like basic things that I just, you know, I'm like, oh, wash my face in the morning and the night. I'm gonna do, you know, just things where you're like, whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna do all that stuff. And then literally the fires happened, and like I left my journal, and I was like, I was gone for a month. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, like, I haven't done any of it. It's all. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? It's not. New Year's is not only January 1st. I can just like decide to like have a new habit today. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna make my chart again and try to do it.
I'm really happy for that.
I want to journal more. I do one thing every day that I start the morning with, which is just a thought pattern that I learned from Dr. Amen, which is
Who's that?
He's everything.
Okay.
He's everything. He was
in 98 degrees.
He was in 98.
Okay, then I know him. Yeah.
No, he's a functional psychiatrist.
Okay.
And so he
Does
studies
he have like a
the brain.
podcast or
He
something?
does. He does like brain scans and can tell you all the insides of your brain and how it works
I
and all
love that.
You'll love him.
Oh, that's cool.
He's the best.
Okay.
Especially for parenting, he's really good too.
Yeah.
But he said he's been practicing this every day for X amount of years. Is the first thought you think, like if it's like, oh, I don't want to get up, right? Or your alarm goes off, you don't want to get up. So before I would be like, oh, you know, and he has you do, today is going to be a great day. And you just keep saying it over and over. Today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a great day. And you kind of start that new pathway.
Yeah.
So every morning, that's what I do
It's really nice.
on repeat. And then I was like, a friend of mine was facing something scary. And I remember my brain was like, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to sleep more. I don't want to wake up. And then I was like, oh my God, I want to wake up.
Yeah.
And switching that little thought from, I don't want to wake up to, I want to wake up. Today's going to be a great day on repeat. That's helped me.
That's
you do
really
that every
nice.
day?
Every single
Well,
day.
it's nice because I definitely have repeating thoughts that are like annoying or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I also always have a song in my head, which I think might be an ADD thing that's undiagnosed. But I was like on Reddit being like, are these normal things? And then people are like,
Is it one specific song?
No, it's just kind of the last thing I heard will then
Okay.
like forever be like on a dull hum. And I'm like, what would happen if that went away? Like, I don't know. But it's interesting that like it's always because I kind of assumed everyone, you know what I mean? Like I started like Googling this, I'm like, is this like weird? I got off track, but I have like, repeating thoughts. So I feel like if I can go like, okay, let me like put in a good one.
That's right.
It does feel really nice because it's so easy to just get trapped on some loop that's just negative, or even I'll bring up like something, I'll pull up like the oldest file and be like, that was really bad.
Oh,
and then I'm like, well, now I'm going to think about that a lot and like feel bad about myself because I said something like so dumb 12 years ago, or like,
Oh,
yeah.
I think that's OCD, ADD, like at its finest. in my
Okay.
opinion.
And then I think,
I'm
well,
just gonna put it out there.
She's like, I think that's
like, I'm
bipolar
I'm
too.
diagnosing you today.
honestly, a diagnosis would be comforting. I feel like if I could get like a medication that would stop. Well, because I know people in these threads that I'm reading are like, well, and then I started taking whatever medication in it, and then that song went away, and I'm like, and they were like, it's so peaceful, and I was like, whoa, like if I could turn off the song and then be like, just hanging out.
I almost
That
feel
sounds
like the
scary to
song
me.
is good for you.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
Like
I
if
don't
there's
know.
like not any of
Yeah.
that, but I know it is always like the constant chatter. Like you want to quiet it, but what?
No, keep going.
No, what?
I was just going to ask you if you get songs stuck in your head, but keep on your
She's
thought.
convinced that I do have ADD.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And as I'm thinking this morning, I woke up thinking about what I said to my daughter yesterday, and I'm looping on it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like she stood
Yeah.
under, at school, it was raining, and she stood under the roof where it was like a waterfall, and she came out and her hair was soaking wet. And in my head, I'm like, that is disgusting water. The fires,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And I said to her, I'm like, honey, that is gross. You know, like I
Yeah.
said something. And this morning I was like, oh my God, she's a free-spirited child having fun. And I fucked up. and I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
this, and I shouldn't have said that. But it's just like it's just like an example of a loop.
No, and it's so easy to do that about like kids stuff.
Oh my
and-
God, like
yeah,
I'm fucking
yeah,
them up.
Yeah.
And now, oh my God,
yeah.
she's never going to be free
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
You know?
That's not going to happen.
No, I know. But I corrected it this morning, and I just said, honey,
that's
I
good,
love
too.
what a free spirit you are, and that you stood under that water, you know? And she
And
was
that's
like,
important
yeah.
because I think having the realization that you said something you didn't, that wasn't like the path you want to go on as a mom or
Right.
something, and then to correct it,
Yeah.
she'll remember that you said that.
I hope so.
You know?
She's also really sensitive, so she thinks, oh my God, am I going to get sick because I stood under the water, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But then I think just to say it,
to correct it.
yeah, that's so
A lot of
important.
correcting as
A lot
a
of
parent.
people don't ever
Yeah.
do stuff like that, and they just
That's true.
even if they thought that was bad, they don't go back
Oh.
to say like,
Right.
you know,
Like I fucked up.
yeah.
I'm always like, mommy made a mistake.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's so good. Oh, that's.
But it was
Yeah.
a real
That's
loop.
amazing.
No, yeah. Then you're like, oh my God, why did I do that?
Oh my God, why did she's
my
never
God.
gonna do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you
I
get
was like-
songs stuck in your head though?
Think so.
Do you?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
I know.
Yeah.
I do.
Not as much as you
constantly.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I always have
Yeah.
a song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So
Do you like lyrics? Like,
Live
me
for
too. I
lyrics.
love lyrics. So I feel like that's
Yes.
also part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I like to learn the lyrics of songs.
Same.
And so then it's like, if I know the lyrics, it's so much better when the song is in my head. Because otherwise it's like that 10 seconds where you're like, that's the part I know, that's the part I know, that's the part. And then it's like, if I can keep going,
Yeah.
that's way better.
Can we dissect that I am notorious for always getting lyrics wrong? No, it's
Let's
a real
give
thing.
examples.
Sometimes
Well-
I'm kind of fascinated when people really don't know lyrics or don't like hear them at all when you're listening. Like, what are you listening to?
That's
Like,
me.
Get
How?
it.
So what's
That's
going
me.
on?
I have
for
to actually
you? Like,
focus.
okay, so it's just like washing over you,
Yeah.
and you're like,
and
not
I
taking-
know the song
you're
and I
like-
know all the words.
You're like, it's fun.
My daughter
Yeah.
will be like, because no, like as a child,
Yeah.
you're listening literally to like, I'm gonna fuck that pussy, you know, like
Oh,
whatever.
I know.
And you're just like, like
Yeah,
easy,
yeah, yeah,
you're so
yeah.
funny. But like my daughter now, who is listening to songs and actually listening to lyrics, she's like, Mom, I hate this song. They're talking about like they want to kill someone or like they have a gun or like bad blood, and I'm like, oh, you're hearing that? Like I just hear the
Yeah.
music. I don't hear
Yeah.
the words.
No, yeah, I'm concerned about lyrics because my husband likes rap music, and then I'm like, I
Yeah.
think it's gonna reach a dangerous territory if she starts repeating any of this song. Like
It'll
it's like,
happen.
yeah, like that's not gonna.
I guess
be
I
good.
just never. It's so interesting. I just
Yeah.
don't really hear them.
Elliot said a line from a song the other day. He was singing along, and then I was like, oh. I'd never heard, like, I listen to every lyric. That's why I like music. If I
Yeah.
get straight up anxiety with classical music, can't listen to it. I'm just waiting for the lyric,
Yeah.
you know? So
What
I'm
if
all
they
about
had
this.
lyrics.
That would be great. But he said a lyric from, we were listening to like a Post Malone song, and he said something like, I fucked out all our brains.
No.
And he said that.
Mufasa.
I was like,
skip. That's not good.
And so,
But then you got.
how did he interpret it?
I didn't ask. I just said,
Yeah.
hey, not child
Like, how does it
appropriate.
make
We're going
you
to change
feel?
the song.
Yeah, it's not appropriate. Mm-hmm.
I want you to listen to Buy Dirt only because of the
I
lyrics.
still pictured BYDIR.
Oh, me too.
No.
No,
Because
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
listen to it.
get
I'm
into
going
the
to be
lyrics. It's a
crying.
story.
No, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Buy dirt.
Yeah.
Buy dirt. Yeah.
Find the one you can't live without.
Oh my God, I'll listen. But
Okay,
I'll get the
but-
lyrics wrong.
So what about you guys?
What?
My son came home the other day.
Oh.
And he goes, so they've been, okay, hold on.
Wait, how old is he again?
9.
Okay.
He said, I can't. He said they've been talking a lot at school. My friends have been talking a lot at school about zodiac signs. And he's like, so I told them mine, and they said, that means you're a girl.
Oh.
And I said, why'd they say that? And he said, because I told them I'm a lesbian.
Because I'm a lesbian.
April 3rd.
And he reenacted all their faces to me, and he goes, and they're all like, that means you're a girl. And he's like, so why does that make me a girl? I'm like, because Elliot, a lesbian is a gay woman. And he's like, no wonder. And he told his crush at school. Yes.
You didn't tell me that part of the
He goes, oh no, I told her I'm a
What? She's going to think I'm not interested. Oh, no.
She might be interested. Yeah.
I'm confused.
She's gonna be like, oh,
She's like,
I was wrong the whole time.
He said she looked at him like, huh.
And what is his sign?
Libra.
Okay.
It's an L.
Yeah, LB.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did that when I was a kid because I'm a
You did?
Virgo, and I told people I was a virgin, and they were
Okay.
like,
Oh, yeah.
yes, you are.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God.
What's your birthday?
August 25th.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
a
September
Virgo?
6th.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
We're Virgo.
Virgos.
We're virgins.
Yeah. Virgin. Yeah. What's yours?
She's a lesbian too.
You're a lesbian.
October 14th. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Do you hate Libras?
No, I don't hate it. I don't hate anyone. I immediately thought of a random person whose birthday is October 14th. I have a thing with remembering birthdays where
Oh,
I like
wow.
remember them about people like I haven't talked to in a really, really long time. Like I'm like kid
Whoa.
from 3rd grade, March 16th. You know, I'm like
Got it.
yeah.
Wow.
Like, I just remember birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
I
never
felt
forget now.
something there.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
August
Again.
25th,
OCD.
October 14th.
That's right.
Yeah.
September 6th.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guys, this was very informative and wonderful.
We grew a lot.
We
Just
need
like
to go
the
buy
grass and the
dirt.
pencil marks.
Yeah.
Go buy dirt.
Yeah. We're all going to go and buy dirt.
So emotional.
Right,
It's
Kevin?
going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was so much fun.
So
This
much
is so
fun.
fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Come
wow.
back.
I'm sorry we didn't have a banana for you or
It's fine.
something.
I'll eat one later.
You guys,
Yes, dear.
number one, I'm hungry.
Starving.
Number two, how do you feel when they get your coffee order wrong?
Not good.
It's very, very upsetting this morning.
You sure it was oat milk?
Positive. It's such a difference.
So here's the thing though. Last time they got my coffee order wrong somewhere else, I was so sick all day because they put whole milk instead of oat milk, and I drank it not knowing, and my stomach
But when you were
was
drinking it,
ruined.
weren't you like, this is delicious?
No, because well, I got it from Starbucks, and sometimes it was a matcha latte, and sometimes it's actually too sweet. So I was kind of like,
I like their matcha latte.
I
Do
do
you?
too.
Yeah.
I think it's so sweet.
I like
though.
I think that's
though.
why I like it. It's a
Yeah.
full treat.
Do you have a sweet tooth?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
What's your favorite sweet?
I had Oreos last night.
Ooh.
Do you dip them?
I don't.
Yeah.
And peanut butter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a thing.
I do like a tag along version, basically.
Oh, you dip your Oreos in
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter?
Yep. I'll take a knife, put some peanut butter, lather it on the top.
That sounds delicious.
It's the best.
I love peanut butter.
Me too.
I do too.
It's my
Did you know
favorite.
that peanuts are not nuts?
No.
They're ground nuts.
They're legumes.
Whoa.
Oh,
They're
I think
not
I have
even
heard that.
nuts. That's something you would know.
I know.
That
It
sounds
is.
like one of your facts.
I do have facts because,
Yeah.
like in Africa, they're called G-nuts because they call them ground nuts.
Yeah,
G-nuts, but we call them peanuts.
but they're not nuts at all, guys.
Wow.
They're legumes.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Yeah.
I'm a Snapple factor.
What's your go-to peanut
Nut?
stuff? No, like, is it a bagel, a sandwich? What do you like? Carrots, celery?
Like
Wait.
with your peanut butter?
Yeah, what do you like
Oh,
to
with
have?
your peanut
Sorry,
butter.
peanut butter, yeah.
I find a way to eat peanut butter every day.
Me too.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like a dog.
I eat it on bananas.
You eat it
I
out
eat
of
it
a Kong.
with apples. I eat it with pretzels. I eat it on toast. I eat it just a spoonful.
Yep. I love the toast, like a wheat toast or a sourdough with peanut butter and like slices of bananas on top of it.
Little
Have
honey.
you done it with a rice cake?
Just
I know
did
that
the
sounds
other
really
day.
healthy, but it's actually delicious.
I don't think I have.
But with
I'll have to
peanut
try
butter,
it.
honey, and banana.
And banana.
Like
Yeah,
you drizzle
that
the
sounds
honey
good.
on it.
Yeah,
Briar,
yeah.
I do it for Briar. She loves it.
It's really good.
I also, lately, I get an English muffin with peanut butter, traditional,
yep.
but I also put a little jam on it too.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But here's a really important question, and we have talked about this.
What?
What is your number one jam/jelly flavor?
I guess grape. Is it?
Okay.
That's safe.
Yeah.
You're safe.
I'm
It's
kinda,
definitely
kinda
safe
to be
basic.
you.
Maybe
Growing
like a
up, though-
strawberry or something.
Right, but growing up, if you were the grape, everyone was the strawberry, and
Yeah.
you were weird for the grape. But I was always grape growing up.
Yeah.
Don't you feel that? That
I like
everyone
orange
else.
marmalade.
You do like orange. I like blackberry.
I like
go
blackberry too.
That's fun.
Right? You can tell a lot about a person by what jam flavor they go with.
Yeah. I'm definitely, my default is whatever's safest. Whatever the default is kind of where I lean. But
To keep it safe.
yeah, I
To
guess.
keep it safe zone.
I'm always fascinated that, Rachel, that you can just sit like this.
What do you mean?
I always have to like have my arm up.
On a
Like I
thing.
can
arm
sit with
on
my
something.
arms in my lap?
Like you can sit just like that and you don't need
I don't
hoisting.
really. Hoisting?
Like you need nothing.
Do you meditate?
No. You were going to say that's why?
No, I just picture people that meditate having like good posture.
And I don't.
Or like, no, that you do, that you're able to like
able to do
stay
it
in a single
without
place.
needing support.
I wonder.
Do you see what I mean?
But
Now,
I was
give
sitting
this
over
a
there
try.
before, and I had to have my arm.
Oh,
like,
you
my
did?
hand was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe it's the couch is like cozier, so I feel like I could just be like crunched into myself.
Speaking of crunch,
Crunchy peanut butter.
I like crunchy peanut butter, but my
too.
kids don't.
I do
so-
too. My daughter does. I never did as a kid, and I feel that it's weird that she does, but she loves peanuts.
Peanuts are bomb.
I'm so happy that she doesn't have a peanut allergy. There's so much peanut allergy now.
I know.
Okay.
For me, crunchy peanut butter and like strawberry jam are similar in that I like them both, but they're not a go-to. They're like
Bring me joy on that.
yeah, it's like every couple months I'll go like, oh yeah, this hits. But it's never going to be number one,
That's fair.
but it's a fun number two.
Have you ever fucked with the grape or the jelly and peanut butter that come together in the jar?
No.
Is it called a
No.
goober or
I
something?
hate that. It gives
It
me
I
would
the
be
don't.
called
I
a
don't do
goober.
it. But
Yeah.
remember, does
Of
it still
course,
exist?
I wanted it as a kid. No one would get it from me.
The same people that were having that for me growing up were also doing like green ketchup and like
What is green ketchup? Oh, because green tomatoes?
No, there's like different types of ketchup where it was very popular for me as a kid where you could have different color, like non-traditional red ketchup and yellow mustard. You could get like a green ketchup and a blue mustard and stuff.
What?
It was like they were dyeing
Never heard of this.
the condiments. Yeah, it was
This
wild.
was this a Chicago thing?
Probably. I don't know. No, I think it was like in the Lunchables era. There was like Heinz was
Love the
getting crazy.
Lunchable.
Yeah, me too.
But I feel like the people that got the jelly and the peanut butter in the mix together also had white Wonder Bread,
Oh,
which we weren't allowed either.
you weren't?
Never.
Really?
Never.
Why not?
Because it wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
So they'd get us like, our sandwiches were so depressing, but they're the kind you would want now.
Sure. Yeah.
You know? She'd
Right.
be like, lettuce, tomato, avocado, fresh turkey, wheat bread. And I'd be like, I want Wonder Bread
Yeah.
with a piece of American cheese.
Yeah.
Never.
Wow.
Never.
I can't
I mean, that's good
remember.
though.
I can't remember my sandwich.
Yeah, but it made me kind of a binger.
Sure.
And it made me become friends with people based on the food they had at their house.
That's true. She would want the
You
good
know?
cereal.
That's relatable. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that that bitch got Hot Pockets at her house. You know it.
I don't like this person, but their snacks are bomb, so I have to suck it up.
That's how I feel now in dating.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Feed
What
me the
you
good
packing?
snacks.
Uh-huh.
What you got in that fridge? I don't fuck with no oat milk.
Oh, that's going to be hard for you.
Everyone drinks oat milk.
Don't you think?
I don't know.
My friend is in this conundrum where they just hired a nanny for his baby, and the nanny, he was like, by the way, we have like great seltzer waters and stuff. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. And he was like, I feel so conflicted because she drinks a lot of the best seltzers that we have. And so like when she leaves, I'm like, God, 4 of my favorite ones are gone. And so he's like, he's like, whatever, who cares? But he's like, oh man, she keeps drinking all of my favorite drinks in the fridge.
I think that goes for anyone in your house when you have like the nice things or your favorite things.
Uh-huh.
And there's like someone who comes, even if they're helping and if they take that stuff, I feel like everyone has that reaction, no?
Mm-hmm.
You don't?
Trying to tell me something.
Yeah, it's you.
I always drink your drink.
You do always drink my drinks. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you've felt that way if you've had like a nanny or someone in the past, and then it's like your shit, and you're like, God damn it, and you have to go get more.
I'm trying to think about that. I feel like I don't know.
Are you guys good with
I feel like I used to force Caitlin to eat.
Yeah, no.
I'd be
but
like,
I don't
take
mean
my
that.
food.
Mm-hmm.
Do you what, Kevin?
When you hang with friends, do you always bring something? Like a snack or a drink or something?
Like you're going to meet them at the mall?
No, like at their place or something.
We don't do that.
Leah, my wife's been teaching me that is like what I should do. Yes, basically. And I do it sometimes where it's like a case of beer or a bottle of wine or something. But I would do it like every couple times. And she's been good about like, no, they're hosting us. We should go.
Oh, if it's like a hosted, like, yeah. I would always bring something for sure.
And not necessarily like a dinner, more of like
how close you are to them.
Yes, that too.
If you're close, then you don't.
Well, if you're close, you're like, what do you need? And they're like, honestly, nothing. You're
And then
like,
you
cool.
don't.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But like random
if formality, like you don't know them that well, you always are like,
Sure.
Here's a box of C's candy.
It's always so weird for me though, because I don't drink, that I'm like, what do you bring?
You're like, here's your Spindrift.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds awesome.
I'd be excited.
Me too.
Buy a case of Spindrift, especially the half tea, half lemon, which you cannot find most places.
They have it here. Grab a couple before you leave.
They have iced tea.
Not the tea lemon. They have lemon.
The lemon.
Yeah, just the lemon.
I'm telling you, Kevin.
There you go.
Tea lemon, not easy to come by.
I'm really hungry.
Me too. That's all I can think about. No.
Oh yeah, I have to start doing the timer down instead of up. One of my favorite coffee shops in LA, it's called Highlight Coffee. They do this drink called the Nathan Palmer. It's their version of an Arnold Palmer, but it sounds crazy. It is half cold brew coffee, half lemonade.
That's right.
It's
something, I know what you're talking about.
A third cold brew or 2/3 cold brew, 1/3 lemonade. It sounds nasty. I have had hundreds.
Nasty,
but I think
so good.
It's
You've
like
had
kind of
hundreds.
Yes. It's
they
like
also
the
have an
sweet tooth for
orange
me.
coffee there.
Yep.
That's my favorite.
Oh, that one's really good. Yeah.
What's an orange coffee?
I forget what it's called there.
I know what you're talking.
Cold or hot?
It's hot. Well, you could get it get it cold, but it's a latte and it's like a sweet orange. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Yep.
It's really good.
That is like, I feel like the craziest thing I've done is had cold brew lemonade.
That does sound weird.
That's my strawberry jam or blackberry where I'm like, it's very good. I don't know.
Oh, I believe it. If they make it and you drink it, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
How do you feel about white chocolate?
I like white chocolate.
You do?
I do
But
too.
like, will you pick it out?
Well, like, you know the Hershey's cookies and cream candy bar?
Yeah.
Love it. And
You
that's
buy
white
it?
chocolate. I would buy it, yeah.
Mm.
You know?
Well, I went into C's the other day.
Yeah.
And they gave me white chocolate samples.
What was in it?
I didn't eat them.
Oh.
I gave them to Shepard. Well, I bribed him with them.
Sure.
And I was like, I don't know. I like it with certain things, but it looked very dense.
How do you feel about white chocolate? Or can you not eat it?
If anything is vegan, I will probably eat it.
Okay.
So if there's a vegan white chocolate available,
You'd eat it.
yes. But I did like it pre-vegan too. I thought it was fun. Not
I thought it was fun.
Not like a go-to, but when it was like at a party or something, I'd be like, okay, I fuck with this.
What about like C's Candy? Do they have vegan things?
I don't know.
What?
Like,
Probably
is
not.
dark chocolate considered vegan, or
I think
is
so,
there
yeah.
always a little bit of milk in it? Or
No,
it's
most
dark?
I think dark chocolate has is vegan to my knowledge. I always try to check the ingredients and stuff, but a lot of dark chocolate is vegan,
You're really missing out if you don't eat C's Candy.
especially as a sweet tooth. This is what
I
keeps me
know.
up at night.
We,
Seriously.
us two girls right here, love
Die hard.
C's Candy.
I have eaten so many of the box you gave me.
Have you?
I want it right
It
now.
had the one you like in it, right? The Bordeaux.
I do. I like so many.
I know.
That sounds like a great thing to bring to hangs. I should just buy
Yes,
like
a box of C's Candy.
several boxes, and then just anytime we're going out,
Yeah.
just
Just
grab
bring
one.
that. No,
You know
that's
what-
a good.
That's a
That's a
good
safe go-to.
Yeah.
You know what my new go-to is when I go places is
What's
a
that?
box of donuts. So we'll do like Randy's donuts.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have like fun donuts, but because I'm not going to bring wine or beer or whatever, people
You can do,
get down.
and you could do Donut Friend just in case people are
I know, but that's not mine.
vegan. Oh, they don't deliver to you?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Have you had Donut Friend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I tricked my dad with it because
did?
anything that's vegan,
He's like, I'm not
"Ah,
eating it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention it, and he went, "That was good."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "It was vegan," and he went, "Son of a bitch."
That's a good one to do it. They're so good. Anyway, just a little something for your
good.
back pocket.
Yep.
Marshmallows, vegan, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, just kidding.
Are they not?
I thought marshmallows were
Pretty
vegan.
sure there's gelatin in it.
Oh, and that's an animal
Mhm.
byproduct.
Chicken ligament.
Right.
Mhm.
Because I have to look for everything dairy free, but
Sure.
I forget that that's not the same as vegan.
Right. You automatically pair it together.
I do. Well, because every time something's vegan, I know it's fine
Mhm.
because it doesn't have dairy.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We're just so hungry we can't think about anything else.
Mm-mm.
Let's go get lunch.
Let's go get lunch.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.